also understand that it's much more important than just struggling in the game. We got a long way to go. Right now, we're not playing very well in games. We're actually doing a better job in practice. We're just not doing a very good job in games. And it's an area where I got to figure it out. I got to figure it out with this team. I got to figure out the personnel of this team to make it do better. It's got to learn how to win without their major pieces. They don't know that yet. They just don't know it. They're trying to figure it out. Offensively, I know it's really hurt us because we don't have any go-to person to score when we get down. So we'll figure it out. We'll get this right. We'll get it right before this whole thing ends, and we'll end up being something to worry about.
Good questions for Coach.
Coach, you said at Horizon League Media Day, before Anton went down, if you're going to get us, you got to get us this year. It's one of my favorite quotes that came out of that day, other than Billy's rant. But just talk about the frustration, I guess. I mean, obviously you lose Anton, who's a great player, and really trying to get these pieces to blend. It's with a 6 different starting lineup, I think.
Well, yeah. And, there's so many things that have happened throughout the year that creates this kind of atmosphere, but at the same time, you can't use excuses. You got to get it done. And but probably our biggest issue is finding a consistent score. We got to have some people that can score at certain times, and because we can't keep the pressure on the defense. If we're going down and we're missing 4 or 5 shots in a row, and then they're coming back, they're in transition, they're doing, all you're doing is on your heels, playing an entire game, and then we're turning it over, which doesn't help. And all those things you add together, it doesn't add up to very good looking basketball.
Was this Valpo's defense on Tim tonight, or just an off shooting?
I don't know. I got to give Valpo some credit because they did a very good job, but I thought at least half the shots were open. I mean, we're just not knocking down no shot. We do it in practice. We look like All-Americans. I'm happy every day in practice. I'm saying, my mind is thinking when we come to the game, we'll be able to get it done. We got to translate. We got that to the game, and if we do it, and one of the things I will say is we have gotten better defensively. It just didn't show today, and it will the remainder of the season because they've put a lot of time in it.